If you haven't seen my review of this variant, make sure and go watch it after this video. Hey, what's up, beardsmen and greasers alike? Welcome to another episode of Beards and Stuff. And we've got another product from Bastardo Grooming and Supply Co. And I know most of you watching this are very much familiar with the brand already. And so going back a couple of months since I first started making these videos, reviews, stuff, and such, I've always wanted to try out products from Bastardo Labs. I was so eager, not desperate, eager. And fortunately, Bob of Bastardo Grooming and Supply Co. sent me a couple of stuffs from his flagship pomade line, among other things, to check out, review, and well, I've reviewed most of them already, if you haven't noticed. So in this video, I'm gonna be talking about this one right here, the other variant. So I've had this product for quite some time now, and most of the products that I've reviewed, I can say that I've spent plenty of time with this product, wearing it, testing it, all that bunch of stuff. So I know what I'm saying, if you're still wondering. And also with this one right here, it was quite some time now since the last time I wore this. Yeah, even though my favorites, I seldom use them because of the reviews and you know, whatnot. This thing that I do, I need to consistently change it up, you know. Pomades, brands, products, and things like that, you know. Keep it fresh, like every week. And probably the only time that I can use my favorite hairstyling products is when I review non-hairstyling products. And things aside, now let's talk about Bastardo Grooming Supply Co.'s MEMENTO Mori. And so here it is. MEMENTO Mori French Clay variant is Bastardo Grooming and Supply Co.'s first year anniversary brew. It is a water-based clay pomade that offers a light heavy hold that gives you a matte finish. It also has a Ventus Creed inspired scent. It is an easy wash, and it comes in a 50-gram white tub, and it retails for only 300 pesos. And let's talk about the scent. So it's an Ventus Creed inspired scent. So according to this, Ventus Creed has top notes of fruity top notes such as blackcurrant, bergamot, apple, and pineapple. So that's a lot of fruit. And floral mid notes or hearts such as rose and patchouli, and some base notes of what's this, oak moss, ambergris, and vanilla. Yeah, so that's what do you call this, masculine. So all in all, the scent is Ventus Creed, right? So it's provocative, masculine, and optimistic type of fragrance. But I swear, even though this is a signature inspired scent, I love this, you know. There are some exceptions, you know, because you don't usually have this kind of scent in pomade, so it's you know, it's kind of custom to the product. Now more on the product itself. Looking inside the tub, as you can see, it is a very solid kind of product. I don't know if you've noticed, but the product is a bit drier than usual, because like I've said, I haven't used this product for quite some time now, less often than not, but I think there's still plenty of life left in them. And scooping out the product might require a back of the nail scraping, but if not, some pressure might be needed to just dig into it with your fingertip, as you can see here, obviously. And just right when you put it in your palm, you can immediately feel the tackiness, and especially when you start spreading it out. It is definitely tacky, but not too extreme, I guess. I mean, typically, also it needs to be warmed up a bit to easily spread the product and melt it down evenly. Surprisingly enough, there's no bits of clay in there, like rough grainy or gritty kind of texture. Still a nice smooth texture and consistency. And let's keep going on to application and styling. So right here, I'll just start off with freshly clean, slightly damp hair, which I likely to prefer when using this product. So here in my hand, here's the product. I'm gonna take out a dime-sized scoop at a time, then apply or add more as I go along. And as you can see here, which in this case, I used 3 dime-sized scoops. Then upon application, right when the product touches my hair, there's a significant amount of tackiness. The product just grabs onto my hair right away. It might be good, it might be bad, it depends. But with slightly damp hair, it minimizes a fair amount of tugging and pulling, which is better in my opinion. And now I'm gonna use this comb to spread the product evenly. Like I've said, damp hair minimizes the tugs and pulls, which makes combing a bit smoother and easier, which is very convenient. Next, I'm gonna use this wide tooth comb to add texture, which I like to do when using clay pomades. I'll just brush it up to the back, get those separation nice and going. And for the finale, I'll use my fingers to rake my hair in place to one side, diagonally. And there, a textured hairstyle with a good amount of height. So there, what do you think about that? Honestly to say, I was trying to be as simple as I can. And if you haven't noticed, I was doing my hair on the other side. Which normally I would part it on my right side, but it's because I just recently discovered this with a product, which I managed to pull off the hand combing part, and also I was trying to eliminate the cowlick area, as you can see here. Yeah, see that? Yeah, funny, and I wanted to get rid of that, either minimize or hide or blend it in with the hairstyle, which every time is just a pain in the ass. And yeah, that way it was way easier for me to style my hair. Which is funny because for the times that I've used the product, like you've seen how much product I've already used, right? Yeah, I only discovered it recently. Oh crap. So what I like about the product is it offers such great styling, and the product, not just the brand, has a reputation already in my opinion. It has Creed Aventus scent. I mean, who doesn't like Creed Aventus, right? Easier styling, only with slightly damp hair. And they also advertise this for people with motorbikes and things like that. Of course, when you're always riding the motorbike, you always wear your helmet, right? Safety first. And when you take it off, you want easy restylability and combing, so that when you go somewhere, you need to do something and still look fresh. You know. This one right here, take it for example, J-Mac. Well, I think J-Mac is Bastardo's endorser. I don't know who's to say. And also red sweet potato. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I'm messing up on the name. They are motorheads. They always ride their motorbikes, always wearing a helmet. So because the product is so pliable, you can just rake your fingers through and just style it the way you want. I mean, restyle it the way you want. No need to add water to reactivate the product or something like that. And the good thing about it is it doesn't dry up or dry out or stiffen up or freeze up your hair. So that's a good thing. It's still soft. No, not soft, just a little bit of hardness to it, but like I've said, it's very pliable or flexible, whatever you want to call it. So some of the things that I don't like about the product, well, first off, probably the scoop out. Well, it can be managed. We'll just have to wait and see in the future what the Bastardo Grooming and Supply Co. Is gonna do about it. If this review matters, I don't know. We'll just have to find out soon. And also, it goes with that the application, yeah, and styling. If you apply it in on bone dried hair, you definitely get a significant amount of tugs and pulls, which yeah, kind of problematic in my case because of how thick and wavy my hair is. There'll be a bit more than what you're expecting of the tugs and pulls. So that's unfortunate because on the first few months that I've been using the product, it's with bone dry hair. And one more thing, that's probably because why the product dried up a bit. It's because of the screw cap. If you tighten, yeah, see, you heard that? You hear that? I didn't put too much pressure on it when I tightened the cap. Like, let's do it again. I mean, they could have included a liner here or a seal disc, like that waterproof thingy that you see on some other screw caps, such as this one right here. Look at that. See, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think it should be done with every water-based products to avoid evaporation, the water content, so the products doesn't dry up. Probably add a little more life to the product. And also like this one right here, this from a water-based product. You see that seal liner disc. So then endurance, based on my experience from the times I've used them a while back, and yeah, in the present. Well, I think this one right here has an kind of average endurance. Like this one, it's been quite let's say 6 hours, almost 6 hours already, and there's a little bit of movement there, but not much on the top part. It still remained the same, but as you can see, I don't know if you notice, but yeah, right here is starting to pull apart or break away from the rest. Yes, and yeah, that's in indoor type setting. I've also tried it outdoors, of course. Yeah, I think it held up pretty well. Just not that intense activity or some sort. Even if you do perspire or sweat a lot, it will not the product or the strength of the product or the potency of the product does not deteriorate that much. Maybe just a tiny bit. The hold is great. The control, yeah, it's there. Compared to the other one, this one right here, I think this is much more heavier when it comes to hold and the control. Yeah, this one is with kaolin clay with activated charcoal, and this one is French clay. I think French clay has a bit more delicate hold to it compared to kaolin clay. I think kaolin clay is a bit harsh on the hair. No, I mean just comparing both from the hold that I give you. It's because it's a French, I don't know. Would you like a baguette or a croissant? And in addition to that, I think both offers great hold, but in my opinion, the way I use them and my experience with them, I think they are not the same. Yeah, not the same at all. That's why it's two different variants, or three. Yeah, they have another one. It's the Rasul clay. It's in a red tub. I think we'll check that out soon or sooner, perhaps. And when it comes to its restylability, I'm just gonna show you right here. Yeah, I'm just gonna comb my fingers through. So there, like nothing happened. Alright, look at that texture. Yeah, that's what I like about clay pomades. Water-based clay pomades are orthodox. Unorthodox water-based. Unorthodox water-based clay pomades. Yeah. And for the rinse off, and every time I try to wash it off my hair, I usually or normally end up with 2 rounds of shampoo and probably a round of conditioner. So yeah, easy wash probably for some, I heard, but in my case, in my opinion, with how thick and yeah, bushy my hair is, so that's what I get. Well, that's also probably one of the things that you should consider or take in mind. So in conclusion, I think Memento Mori, whichever variant you choose, I think they're both great products. They're best-selling, in the market out there. Yeah, but they're great ones too. Not just this one. I mean, in line or comparable to this one. There are some other brands, but overall, this one are great products. You should check them out, try them out for yourself, and see what happens. Well, for me, I just hope they do something about the cap, you know, so it doesn't dry up that easy. And that's it for today, and that's my review of Bastardo Grooming Supply Co.'s Memento Mori French Clay variant. And if you happen to like this video, make sure to leave me a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and also please turn on that post notification or the notification bell for the freshest videos every time I get to upload a new video. And also please check out the description box down below for some product discounts. And that's it for today, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey, once again, you're watching the most awesome, amazing, fantastic YouTube channel to date. I'm Luigi and you're watching Beards and Stuff.